would like to talk on spiritual empowerment through inner human transformation. And we would like to introduce you something very unique and innovative known as right to enlightenment, that how life really started here. And as the whole cosmos is one living entity, we are part of that. The whole cosmos has got floating material bodies, the universal mind, which is embedded with information systems and laws of nature, and there is an energy which is energizing the whole cosmos. We call it as absolute intelligence and a capable force. Now here I am trying to explain you how to really come out of those miseries and sufferings during this sojourn of the soul on this planet Earth. So before we explore our journey, our origin, which involves three principal questions: who are we? Why did we come here? Where are we heading for? So spiritual relates to metaphysical, while mind relates to physical, the needs to defy mental gravity. Here I would like to explain few things here, and if we can really understand that what we are, this goes into the deeper aspects of knowledge, that how we as a creative intelligence, which is connected to absolute intelligence and a capable force that energizes the whole cosmos 24/7, the same energy energizes my body, my mind, and that creative intelligence is within here, and the connection is through the audible stream of life. We call it as word in Bible, Kalma in Quran, and Shabad and Anad Shabad in Indian scriptures, etc. So we would like to establish this contact, because we are embarking on the problems, that how we are facing this world and how we can really solve all these problems in practical aspects, how to really use this knowledge to really sort out all our problems here, because body and mind together are dealing with time and material, and this is where we are. Now in this I would like to explain that the outer expression of your soul is your attention, and wherever the attention goes, the divine energy flows. So we got to understand the ability of this attention, and then how really to get connected with your source through a specific method of meditation, which really helps you to withdraw this attention from the mind and body and link it there. Because what is happening, that my attention, the outer expression of my soul, which remains connected to its source, is attention. This attention is flowing through my mind, which deals with information, and then it further flows down to my body, and through the senses of my body it goes downwards and outwards into the world. So you can imagine how this energy, which is energizing the whole cosmos, is energizing your mind as well as your body, because it is crossing through your mind, and mind is dealing with information only. Unfortunately, we got to know this part, that mind is nothing but information, and it is information based. Whatever you teach the mind, it knows only this, nothing more than that. So got to understand that how the mind operates and what it all does. It only provides information regarding the experiences and events which has happened in this body, because this body deals with hunger, clothes, housing, vanities of the world, sex and sleep, whereas the mind deals only with the information of whatever experiences and events are happening in this body. And these are like lust, anger, ego, attachment, deceit, fears and worries. So this is what the mind is dealing. It is only information, because it is information based. Somebody is taught Mandarin, somebody is taught French, or somebody is an engineer, somebody is a doctor. So whatever you teach the mind, it knows only this much. This was never told, that we are that divine which remains connected to the source in real time all the time. So to understand this, Jnanam Suvijnanam, how to really understand this trinity of soul, mind and body, and how it operates. So we call it as co-aim theory and practice. Co-aim means correlation of your information, which is your mind, and material, which is your body. What is that correlation with them, and how we can solve the problems of mind and body, how we can be happy ever after here, how we can enjoy this creation, because we are here just to experience this time-bound material creation. It has got a beginning, it has got an end. So how these attributes, of the attention, which I would like to explain here, that attention has got certain attributes. These attributes are divine, which are love, compassion, mercy, wisdom, humility, state of art, planning ability, let us face as it comes, justice, appreciation of all others. These are some of those attributes, whereas mind is dealing with the informations, as I explained, that the experience and events we have got in this body. So it is regarding lust, anger, ego, attachment, deceit, fears and worries. So this is how we got to understand this correlation and then start working on it, how we can really solve this. So this creative intelligence, which is our soul, that might call creative intelligence, I would like to call it as. It often described in spiritual traditions as an eternal, immutable essence. It never dies, it never drowns. It is permanent, it is constant. So we got to understand that the mind and body are not constant, they are variables. So to understand and to keep ourselves anchored with the soul, which is really beyond the confines of time and space, where time and material do not exist, and it is rather we are representing the Creator here. So we are connected to our source, and how this source really gives us all that, because it is part of all knowing, all pervading, absolute omniscience. The ultimate source of all knowledge and all wisdom is that, because mind is only information, whatever experiences and events we have got. Now this wisdom really operates this system. This connection signifies that the soul is not just a passive entity, but an active participant in the creation and expansion of the whole universe as well. It embodies a creative intelligence that is immanent throughout the cosmos. So you are omnipresent, operating beyond the physical and natural levels, where time and material do not exist, I explained. So we belong to this region, and then understanding this particular aspect needs experiencing the soul, how we can really do that. So there are various spiritual practices aimed to help individuals experience the soul's light and its sound, the vibrations, how it really operates. The whole creation is made out of those different kind of vibrations, the frequencies are operating. So meditation, for instance, is a common method used to quiet the mind and open the awareness of the soul's presence, that it is here. How we can know that? Because the mind is all the time, blabbering. It is speaking all the time to you, because it is repeating that information of past and future all the time and keeps you involved. It withdraws your attention and uses it. That is how the mind is rather using your attention day in and day out. Here I would like to give you a small little example. Please listen to this. It's something wonderful to know. That say, for example, your body needs are hunger, clothes, housing, vanities of the world, sex and sleep. One of the first requirement is your attention, and how this attention, the hunger, first requirement, and how this rather the hunger withdraws the attention and uses this attention like a donkey for their purposes, because hunger is there, and that hunger need of the body, the soul really takes the whole body, the attention, because the attention is a driving force that takes the body stepwise towards the kitchen. And by the time you are walking towards the kitchen, the mind adds on the information of taste it had earlier. So what is happening? The mind informs you further, the money is lying there, the vehicle is there, the shop is there, it's all information. Go and bring it for that taste. The mind has tasted earlier, so it is all information. Once you eat that product, whatever has come, it goes down to your throat, there is no taste available. So what is happening, that body need hunger, and the need of the mind is taste, which is based on information. They use your attention like a donkey day in and day out. So we got to practically use this knowledge, how to really understand and how to operate these two fellows, body and mind, because it is your attention which is energizing the mind as well as your body. If the attention leaves the body, we are dead. Practically the body is left here and the mind also doesn't work, and because the attention has been withdrawn out of that. But to understand this, it takes a lot of more material, and we will be talking that what emotions are there, how body and mind together work, and how they grab your attention and work for their jobs, But it doesn't allow us to get connected with our source. So we got to understand these areas and then work on it. So I think we would like to talk on the subject, more areas which will be opening to you gradually over the time. So I think today we stop it here and start working on things accordingly. So here we stop our explanation. We will do it again. Thank you very much.